I think that one of the key factors is how people die. If they're allowed to die at home or in a hospice setting that is surrounded by the family, there's a lot more likelihood that terminal lucidity will occur. If they are in an intensive care unit or rushed to the hospital, there is so much chaos around them that it probably is not going to happen. And people won't even be willing to listen and be aware of their becoming lucid. So I think for me, it's a shift in the healthcare system where we accept dying as a natural process. And then we make sure that those last days, hours, minutes of dying are in a very sacred setting where the person can actually be able to communicate with their family. I should mention that many MDs have said they haven't noticed terminal lucidity because they only come in to check, for a few brief moments about how the person is doing. It's the social worker, the family, the nurse who's there with the patient who actually witnesses these things. So there's one brief part of the answer.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, please do. I mean, we'll have to jump over to Zoom in a second. Yep. And for those who put questions in the chat, we'll get to those on Zoom. I'm sorry. But Marjorie, would you tell us another one or two stories? That would be a lot.
Yeah, this one is amazing because some of the people actually increase their appetite and their capacity to eat and drink and move in those last hours. So here's another example from a nurse. She said, the lady I remember most vividly had been unresponsive for days and was considered to be in the terminal phase of life. I came in one morning expecting that she had died overnight and found her sitting up eating breakfast. She was happily chatting with her family, who were a bit stunned, to say the least. As I was aware that this might be a case of terminal lucidity, I explained to the family that her bright condition might not last, and she died that night.